Yesterday, Cardano announced their Alonzo hard fork rollout plan. And in this video, we're going to explain what it all means for you as an investor. So let's just get right into it. At the time of this recording, ADA is trading at $1.22. It's up 9.7% over the last 24 hours. And this price action does come on the heels of Cardano unveiling its smart contracts timeline, which does have to do with that Alonzo hard fork timeline that I mentioned to you earlier. But on this channel, we don't get bogged down into the details of the tech. We just want to let you know what this means for you as an investor. So let's talk about this a little bit. So Charles Hoskinson, a CEO, made headlines after publicly revealing the official roadmap of the upcoming Alonzo upgrade. The new protocol update will come in the form of a hard fork around July or August, bringing smart contracts to the Cardano blockchain. And what's more important for you is that Hoskinson affirmed that dApp developers would soon be able to deploy their decentralized apps, or dApps, onto the network as soon as late April, when the testnet would launch. And if you're new to Cardano, what they use is a hard fork combinator, and what that allows them to do is roll out upgrades slowly over time. So that's why they're not giving you one particular date where this will happen. They're kind of saying it's going to happen basically over the course of this spring. And so what this means is that dApp developers will be able to start testing out their dApps and using smart contracts as soon as April and May. And then everything will be finished sometime around June. And when I say everything, that means we will have smart contracts. We will have native tokens, which we technically already have. And we got that with the Mary update on March 1st, and we will have dApps coming to the ecosystem. But more importantly, I want to talk about DeFi, and I want to talk to you about NFTs in this video. And so first, let's talk about DeFi. So the addition of smart contracts marks a major milestone for Cardano, since it will finally make the blockchain a viable competitor to Ethereum. Since last summer, Ethereum's decentralized finance, or DeFi ecosystem, has boomed. At the present moment, there is roughly $40 billion locked up in DeFi, and that is only growing. And the majority of these DeFi projects are built on the Ethereum blockchain, and they do utilize smart contracts. So now at this point, the same functionality is coming to Cardano. And so as I mentioned before, Cardano's previous upgrade, which was named Mary, it gave the blockchain the ability to create custom tokens. And this turned Cardano into a multi-asset network that can potentially support many kinds of different cryptocurrencies. But unlike Ethereum, Cardano doesn't rely on smart contracts for token transactions, which means, and this is big for investors, this means that the transfer fees, which continue to skyrocket on Ethereum, like I don't know if you've noticed, but you're paying $50, $60, $70, $100 at times on Uniswap and some of the other DEXs, these fees could be much lower on Cardano. And I want to call your attention to this retweet that I made on my account here. And by the way, if you're not following me on Twitter, I am at CRAnthony3 if you want to connect on there. But I retweeted this out, and this is an example of a DEX that's being spun up and developed on Cardano. So Cardano will have the ability to do everything Ethereum does, and potentially have the ability to do it better, because they're going to have superior technology, which was well documented and researched. And Hoskinson also started talking about Cardano making room to incorporate NFTs onto their blockchain too. So, you know, a lot of people say there's nothing happening on Cardano, and they love to make fun of Cardano and talk about how there's nothing happening in the ecosystem, but things are coming. Cardano's founder shared his interest in non-fungible tokens, which are NFTs, right, via his latest live stream, sharing that the project would focus some of its effort on NFTs. And what I also want to tell you is their funding mechanism, Project Catalyst, has around 6 NFT marketplaces looking for funding at this time. And Hoskinson is interested in providing financial and technical support to these projects. So when we talk about cryptocurrency and we talk about the two biggest trends in it right now, well, the first biggest trend would probably just be Bitcoin itself as a store of value. But these other two biggest trends in crypto would be DeFi and would be NFTs. And so what I'm telling you in this video, and what I want you to understand as potential ADA investors, is that Cardano is going to have the ability to do everything that Ethereum does. Do I think it's going to be an Ethereum killer? No, not necessarily, but I do think it has room to take market share from it. Another thing I want to call your attention to is this article. It says the world's 5th largest cryptocurrency now has some rather wealthy backers, and it's time to jump in. And this article comes to us from Investor Place, which is not a crypto-only source. And you guys know I love bringing you information from sources outside of cryptocurrency. But here's what they wrote. Don't mistake Cardano for a flash in the pan. It's already one of the most technologically advanced cryptocurrencies on the market, and though the coin still has a long way to go, its newfound price gives its developers newfound ammunition to go after Bitcoin and Ethereum. With Cardano now at just $1.15, a little bit over that now, it's time to buy the dip and hang on tight. Smash the like button if you're excited about the future of Cardano and if you found value in this content. Thanks for watching the video and enjoy the ride. Later, guys.